Yo, what it is, I'm Festival the God, aka Loaf to the motherfucking prison.
And I'm Potato Bread Peas, aka Idaho motherfucking Peas.
Welcome to the Bread Talk Show.
Welcome to the Bread Talk Show.
Y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it
we
is.
Back.
We
back. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. How was the week, my brother?
The week was alright, man. You know, get into it. Y'all know how we do, man. We get to it, wake up, and we get to it, and we constantly consistent behavior.
All day, consistent behavior all day.
So
I gotta start the show off with something, bless oh God. I was sitting back and I was thinking, right? So I want to let the Bread Talk world know. Can you make that sound real quick, brother? I gotta make a real quick announcement because I want everybody to understand something. When the Bread Talk Show is conversation, comedy, you know, we joke around, we say things, we never look to offend nobody. For those who get offended by what we say, what I say, I have to take for me personally. What I say, or I joke around and I say certain things, if I say something like choing yoing, I don't mean nothing disrespectful. I just want to address that because it's been a couple things that have been on my mind. I don't know if the word gets out good enough for people, but we're not here for
get
that.
some thick skin, man. It's just
you know what I'm saying?
Man. Like, chill
it
out,
is
man.
what it is. But I want to make that clear.
Shit, we get called all type of shit.
Yeah, and like I said, y'all don't know the behind the scenes.
I get it. If you get a little, you get under your skin, but in these times, man, we gotta laugh, have a good time, man. That's it.
Real shit.
You know.
So, Bread Talk World, salute.
Get over.
I hope y'all love us and forgive us for what. And like I said, I know Potato might say something, but it ain't nothing personal.
Get over it.
Love, man.
But you know what I'm saying?
Pleasant blessings.
Back to the schedule.
Pleasant blessings.
And y'all with your little thin ass skin.
Anyway,
speaking of thin ass skin, I'm sorry. I mean, for the ones that do follow on IG, I'm in Instagram jail right now because of some a comment I made that I didn't realize what I made. I just said slap hoes and eat pigs. I don't know what happened. I don't know what part of bullying was slap hoes and eat pigs. And shout out to LG. It was an inside joke.
Illa,
slap hoes and eat
shame
bacon.
on you, Illa, my man. My PNB in jail because of you.
Hey, slap hoes and eat bacon. So I put a little spin on it, was fucking with them, and I said, yo, slap hoes and eat pigs. I don't know if they thought we was talking about police. I don't call police pigs. I call police jakes and police. You know what I mean?
But that goes back to my point, man. Thick skin, man.
Somebody reported it, and you know what I'm saying? Middle finger to you for reporting that. Clown.
It wasn't about nothing.
Clown.
Y'all need to learn to wake up, man. We dealing with a whole pandemic, shutting down there.
You must have been the pig, I guess. I don't know.
But hey, listen.
Fat fuck.
It is what it is. You know the sad part is? The sad part is we have to come on the show and speak about that. Because you know why? It's corny. It's corny.
It might be the few little people that follow my Instagram. I don't know. I ain't been dropping a post in about 2 weeks. I ain't understand. It said could not refresh feed. I was like, what the fuck going on? So I happened to dig. Somebody gave me the line. I went in the accounts and they said, you in Instagram jail. I said, oh shit, I made it. You don't make it on IG until they ban you about 4 months.
Either they hacking your account or they banning you. Man. So hey, listen.
Hopefully I'm back soon, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Ain't putting up my bullshit.
Hey, guess what though?
I get to this.
But guess what though? It ain't stopping the show.
Nah, you got it.
Give a fuck about that IG shit. IG, at the end of the day, man, I get into a lot of shit with that IG shit. I use that IG shit for my platform, for the platform that we produce and what we bring to y'all. So you know what? Guess what, y'all? IG bosses.
Shout out to IG, man.
If y'all want to do that, y'all do what y'all do. Y'all run the show, right?
I got bail money.
We run this show right here. Guess what?
I got bail, buddy. I'll be out.
We gonna still say what we said. What you said? Slap holes and eat pigs. Yeah, slap holes and I eat pork. How about that? Non-cypher for those that say they don't eat pork. It is what it is.
Yeah,
lighten up, man. Lighten up, man. No man is pork, but lighten up, man. Anyway, you just pour some of this COVID. I'm gonna get to it. Ain't no spike today, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing the spike.
We got the Super Bowl this evening. I hope y'all all got y'all little snacks and Super Bowl refreshments, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get ready for the commercials because the commercials be windy.
What is the tailgate food or whatever? Your living room tailgate food. If you're going to Super Bowl party tonight, be safe.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Don't do nothing too much. Don't overexert yourself with too much you can't handle. But and stay tuned to the commercials because you know the commercials be windy. I say it again for the Super Bowl.
We turned them down this year. We do it next year.
Yeah.
At least we turned the Super Bowl down. Your little 2 million was light. We don't want that.
We don't need that. Yeah, we got bigger, better.
We do it next year.
You ain't doing it next year. Because you know what? We ain't want to be outshadowed by Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige.
They ain't like my wardrobe. I wanted to wear a trench coat, and that's it.
Yeah, and I wanted to wear a bathrobe, right? With nothing on it. With some boxes. Well, I'm lying. I said nothing on it, but I meant no shirt, boxes, and some Timberland boots and a fitted hat. And they told me that my attire was not presentable for what we was doing.
Yeah, I was like, I just felt like Al Green at the time. I just wanted to wear a trench coat, and that's it. Love and happiness.
That's it.
Love and happiness.
Yeah. You know? And they Teddy Pendergrass us, they closed the door.
They closed the door.
They told us get the fuck on.
And then tell them take it back. But anyway, we're going to speed it up there. We ain't going to drag it. We're going to get to the pot and the staring. Hold on. Any current events?
Blockbuster trade. Little Hard and Little Philly.
The Beard Man.
Beardo is in Philly.
Corny. You're corny.
Nah, Beardo.
Harden is corny.
Beardo, I don't know, Beardo.
You ain't getting no ring unless you go to the jewelry store and buy it.
Nah, Beardo, you came to the Brooklyn, you couldn't handle it.
Went to Brooklyn.
So what it is, Harden? Beardo, what it is? Is it Mr. Kyrie for real? Or you just scared of that pressure, that New York pressure? You went to Philly, ain't no different. But anyway.
You run from team to team. I don't want to be here. Go to another team. I don't want to be here.
Nah, you know what that's like? You know what he's like? He like somebody that jump in out of cars. You know, like.
I ain't even giving him no more energy.
You know what I'm talking about?
He left Brooklyn. How you gonna leave BK?
You did a smart thing, Hard. Fuck it. I'm getting down potato back. You did a smart thing. You got the fuck out of Dodge. You should have came to New York from the start, and you'd have been alright. Should have came to the little Knicks.
Brooklyn is in New York.
He should have came to the Mecca.
There is no Mecca. You from Brooklyn, nigga. There's only one Mecca. Brooklyn.
Mecca is God.
No, Mecca is Brooklyn, man. We don't know that. Everybody know the Mecca.
All day, man.
Everybody know
I'm
the Mecca.
I'm from BK all day, but I come.
We finally was able to get a team where we ain't have to share with Manhattan. And you still want to share.
Hey,
so I'm going down. I'm going down with the shit.
Hey, good luck to you in Philly.
Good luck tonight again with the Super Bowl, man. Like I said,
I got the Bengals, baby.
Be safe.
I got the Bengals. Safe. Meanwhile, I got St. Louis colors on. Ain't that some shit? Shout out to my bro, P&B. This little brand right here.
We gonna
But anyway,
get to the pot. Pot of the staring.
You could at least said thank you, bro. I just said, shout out to the P&B.
Much appreciated, bro. What?
Yeah, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I just shouted out the shout out.
Oh, man, appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they
kind of put two and two together.
Yeah, I think they put two and two together.
All right, well,
I gave the audience a lot of credit. That's their time.
Well, and he always say don't give people too much credit, but he give y'all a lot of credit. So now I'm gonna clap my hands to the Bread Talk.
Y'all hit that button.
Y'all hit that button. You got blessed to God to agree with y'all because he gave y'all credit.
And I'm burning. I'm on.
Yeah, he already on.
I'm on I-95.
He on. No, I can't.
I'm in the whole lane.
I can't say fleet.
So let's get to the pot.
Alright, he fleet. He windy.
I'm windy.
He windy. He ain't
so
fucking.
We gonna get to
he ain't fire, nigga. We windy, nigga.
The pot is staring. The fire is high. Got the little extra seasoning, all-purpose seasonings in there, and all that. And I want to touch on something a little crazy. Fuck it. I'll just get to it. Is jealousy a turn on or a turn off? Hold up. Jealousy a turn. I mean, and we gonna say relationships because I'm not gonna say like if your man jealousy use that a turn or a turn off. What I say is like in a relationship, are you that one that feed off the jealousy, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Like clarify, because I don't want to. Because you know,
because of the thin
Potato
line.
been known for just jumping in and might say the wrong thing, and I don't want to do that. So I want to understand what you mean. That way I can clarify better.
But it's a thin line between jealousy and insecurity. So it's real thin. It can get confused.
Right.
So I would say like that's like a conversation like, damn, you always going out with your girls, but you know what I'm saying? Why you gotta go out with them again? Like, you know, you like that. Like, yo, why you don't want to spend time with me? Like, cause you're a little jealous of that she hang on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's another thin line. Once she wearing the outfit, you be like, yo, why you gotta wear that? Is that insecurity or jealousy? Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be jealous because you don't want nobody else to enjoy that outfit.
Right.
But you could be insecure because you think she's going to be out there doing something.
Right.
So that's why I said it's a thin line.
So my take on that, and I get your point wholeheartedly. I think trust ties into a lot of that spectrum. So if I want to put trust in the middle, and then I put jealousy on one side, and then I put insecure on one side, and jealousy and trust in the middle. I feel it's the individual. You know, because you know, people, and I mean, we could touch on this another show, but the past plays a big part in a lot of decisions in reference to what you're saying about jealousy.
But is it a turn on or a turn on?
It varies because it depends on the person. Like, okay, so you may not understand the point if, say, let's say Lady Loaf. I gotta say Lady Loaf because I only speaking on speaking. So let's say Lady Loaf got a problem with, I won't use the word problem. Let's say she has an issue with you hanging with potato bread every week at a certain time every week.
Say we can use filming.
Right, we film every week. All right, we film every Sunday. All right, cool. And but why y'all gotta film? Why y'all gotta film every? Why you gotta film every Sunday? Why you can't alter and do it like Is she saying that because she want to spend time because she's jealous on our consistency on how we do things, or is she saying it because it might be really something going on and she need your time? You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not,
it could be
we are consistent with what we do.
It could be at that point in time, it look like you enjoying yourself, but she don't see that same excitement when you would. So they compare.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I think comparing is a big thing with jealousy too, because you're comparing but it's two different situations. Like it's like you would hear, when you talk to your boy on the phone, y'all be laughing and joking. But when I'm on the phone with you, you don't laugh and joke like that. So, but why you comparing the two?
Right.
You comparing comparing notes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
are we doing that?
I find that.
So that becomes a turn off.
Yes. I gotta say, and mindful. I gotta say, and I gotta be very keen. I gotta be keen with certain. I gotta watch what I say. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being politically correct. So I gotta watch very, very, very carefully how I speak because I don't want to offend nobody, and I don't never want nobody to be offended. I'm in my bag.
Hold on. If every time we say something, we gotta start off like that, nah. Say what the fuck.
All right, whatever. You know what? You're right. You're right. It's the fucking Bread Talk Show. You goddamn fucking right. Goddamn fucking right. Fuck them, they can't take a joke. Right? I make jokes, I say what I say, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. The bottom line is this, right? And I see Potato back. The bottom line is, I feel that you're not my readers. You know what? It don't mean nothing. Okay, so what happens when if a decision is being made and I'm not a part of it, but it was a decision made and there was a move made where I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, blah, 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 blah. I have no problem with that because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to me because you have to enjoy. So if we record every week and that's what we do, and I'm just using us for example because we're speaking on it. What's the big deal? Because it's consistent, but why it can't be consistent on this end.
So basically, that turns you off.
Yeah, because I feel that shouldn't be that should not be the narrative that's brought up. That shouldn't be a part of anything, because at the end of the day, that's one, bro. The filming is one day of the week.
So is there any aspect of jealousy that is a turn on?
Yeah, because I get flattered that you want to be around potato bread. More so, you want to be around potato bread. So, you got that right. It's flattering points. But when it become a turn off is when you're comparing.
Right, because...
You know what I'm saying? Because it really ain't that serious.
You know what's funny? Women always got this thing about men not being able to express themselves properly. But when that woman misses you or she want to spend time with you, she doesn't display it in a way that make you feel flattered. Like, you do it in an annoying way.
Right.
So
all right.
now
Ooh, I can't use that word.
I know what
you mean though.
It becomes an argument, or it turns into something else, or they'll start a fight about bullshit because all you have to do is say, I miss you, I want to spend time with you.
That's it. And
it don't mean you're gonna get it.
And I'm gonna tell you,
busy, I'm
gonna tell you right now.
You want to hear it?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. And I'm gonna be real shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I always start that off with everything I say. And if, excuse me, smoke get me. For those who want to put liar or why do you always gotta say you keep it a buck? If you speak, you keep it a buck. That's the terminology that I use. Cause now I gotta break everything down to molecules because everything is scrutinized. So when I say I'm gonna keep it a buck, I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm not a mind reader. So if you say, I just want to spend a little more time with Potato, I get it. But don't make a comparison of something to justify your I can't say justify insecurity. I can't say that, but because it's not really that. Because not always insecurity that justifies.
That's what I said.
It's not always that. So I'm not gonna use that. And I'm saying that real talk. I'm not using that. It becomes when you value time accordingly. So if we together every minute of the day, if I got the one, and I'm gonna tell you something. You know what's crazy? I learned something last week. Now pay attention to this right here, right? So I learned something, right? So if I go to work, if I go to the get to it, right? And I'm getting to it, and I spend time with colleagues or constituents on to get to it, it's time being spent away from my family. So that time sometimes get tied in to the part because you always around them.
So that, but then
you know what I'm saying? Now, is that jealousy?
No, that's missing.
Okay.
Because if you miss something, you're not jealous enough. You just miss it.
No.
But if you compare notes, then you're being jealous.
Right. Well, why you always with them?
I can have a conversation. You can say, well, the last 4 days out that month, you was with your crew, so you're keeping tabs. But you only spent 2 days with me, so you're comparing notes. So you say, no, I only gave you 2 days, but you gave them 4 days. So now now you're jealous because you feeling you ain't getting the right amount, or why you enjoying them so much, and you only get so you enjoy them that much. You only give me 2 days, but you could get them 4 days, shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That can be a turn off. Then it's like, what are you talking about? Like, it's
So I got a question.
I'm gonna get this thought though.
Okay.
I got this thing.
I got a question, and I'm not gonna lose my thought, but I got a question.
And that aspect of being jealous and the comparing notes, my thing is this: if in your relationship that significant other puts you at the penthouse of priority, why are you worried about the 3rd floor, the basement apartment, and people that are on the 2nd floor when you're in the penthouse? So you're comparing notes to the people that's in the 3rd floor and the 5th floor. You're in the penthouse already. So you're already held at highest regard. You're up there already. You're in the penthouse.
Right.
So right. So if you frequent the 2nd floor a couple of times, Why are you worried about the underlings under you? The peasants. Like you know that y'all not equal.
You can't say that word peasants.
Oh, I can say peasants. I'm sorry, but it was a figure of speech. No, I can say peasants, but I can say that. Why I can't say peasants?
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. We got a lot of sincere people out here.
I don't give a fuck about that. And peasants, I'm already in IG jail. They do what they gonna do? Put me in YouTube jail too?
Yeah,
Well, anyway,
right.
We'll find another platform.
Yeah, we'll find another one.
Don't,
you'll never cut off no platform for us to get our
But
our
I
point
don't want to
across.
lose thought. But if you held it in a
Just so you
higher
know that.
regard, and yet, like I said, if I use that analogy of being in the penthouse, why are you worried about the 3rd floor and the 5th floor?
See,
there's no need to worry about that.
I agree.
You got big windows. You got an elevator inside the crib. You chilling, but you worried about the 2nd floor that's got the roaches in there or the refrigerator ain't full. Why are you worried about that?
see,
People don't appreciate the
you
job.
know what's crazy, and you started off with saying jealousy and insecurity.
That's a thin line.
You know what I really think.
Thin line.
Between love and hate.
Between love and I'm sorry.
No, but I'm gonna say it's a thin line
I'm sorry.
between insecurity and jealousy. It don't even rhyme. That don't even sound right.
Nah.
But anyway,
I'm sorry. I had to get that out.
But yeah, listen. So let me ask you a question. So now with the insecurity part, right? What I can't grasp, and this is something that I can't grasp, Bread Talk World. It's okay to be subconscious with certain things that you endure in the course of your day, like as a human being.
I'm not shaming jealousy.
Right, but no. But what I'm saying with like that word insecure on levels, and I swear to God, and I don't like to swear to God, but when it comes down to certain things, that word insecurity is like a word. Like if you say insecure to a dude, he'll be like this. Yo, what you trying to say, nigga? Fuck wrong with you? Fuck you mean I'm insecure? If you say insecure to a woman, that's equivalent to calling her a bitch, because that word is very, very, very important.
No, but it's
like insecure, you know you insecure. But now insecure don't necessarily always mean about cheating. Insecure don't always necessarily mean that, you know what, when you look in the mirror, you know what I'm saying? You know your eyelash, because women like the eyelashes now. Your eyelash is crooked. So somebody realized it and said, "Yo, your eyelash is crooked." You put shades on because you don't want nobody to see you blinking.
But that won't be insecure.
What would it be?
That'd be self-conscious. Like you subconscious, like you fucking up my comfort. Like that wouldn't be.
What I mean,
wouldn't be
how I tie
insecure.
insecure in that is because you already have those things, that negative.
But you know that's like.
You know what I'm
that's
talking
like
about?
shaming a woman. Like that's like telling a woman like, you pregnant? Now she's self-conscious.
Right,
like
she got a little.
She don't want to wear certain shirts. I'm self-conscious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But meanwhile, you know what's up? You know what's funny? And I can speak for myself. It's little things that might seem insecure on ends, but that might be the turn on for me, because that's how I accept you. But what becomes a turn off is when you put emphasis in things that's not of importance. And what I mean by that is this.
Oh, so you say they get their eyelashes or something or long nails. You might feel I like you better. I accept you with them or without them.
You ain't need to do that. So if you wanted to enhance,
you know what the answer would be to that. You know what the rebuttal to that would be. But you never tell me I look good with my nails that way. You never told me that.
No, I might have said it, but you might not pay no attention to it. Because I can honestly say, and I don't care if it's being offensive, what I'm about to say, because I've been known to say things and they don't register. Like if I say, I could talk and it seem like somebody not listening to me. So if I say, I like this right here.
You can't say don't register with that.
I'm saying it don't register because it gets to that point where it don't register because this is what I get. Well, why you
personally, or you think this is what people do?
No. I receive messages within my feelings that it's not reciprocated right for me. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm very, if everybody, Bread Talk World, know I'm very vocal. Like, I don't feel I ever shade away from saying something that I feel. I'm a straight shooter. Because there's a difference between being a straight shooter and then hide.
That's kind of my little
straight.
problem. Yeah, that's kind of my little problem.
Like, I'm a straight shooter. So if I say I like something,
if it hit my mind, I say it.
Right, and I like it, and I like this right here. And truth be told, the insecurity part come in when you try to force somebody to agree to something that you feel a way about, and I'm fighting love for the person because I see the person different. So if I say, yo, bless her to God, real shit, bro, yo, I think that, not for nothing, bro, I think that if you lost 20 pounds, bro, you won't look like bless her to God. And you might say, yo, bro, nah, son, I wanna lose 20 pounds because, yo, son, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, I'm big. Son, no, you not, son, you good, you look good. So the insecurity part of you would be like this, fighting me, because I'm coming at the positive notion. And I'm not trying to hold you down, like hold you back. I'm going to use that word, hold you back. Like,
it's all in the presentation.
How you say it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So sometimes the presentation.
Somebody be like, you fat nigga.
Yeah. Then
right.
They might be like,
right.
But you might say, if you feel they need to come down, and first of all, we just using a hypothetical.
No. I'm not.
I know that, but what we say is like, you might encourage a nigga like, yo, let's go.
I could have been saying something truthful.
Let's go.
I could have been saying some true shit. We're not going to do that.
It's not a work getting done.
I hear you, bro.
Don't miss the shoe. Don't miss the shoe.
Don't miss the shoe.
Don't miss the shoe, the little sweatshirts and shit.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
But at the end of the day, sometimes that line could come through encouragement, like, yo, let's hit the park, son. Yo, I'm gonna start getting busy again, son. Let's go hit the park.
Let's get this money.
Let's get money a couple times a week.
Right.
And they might be like, yo, words, I'ma fuck with you. Instead of saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta go around 2 or 3 different blocks to get to the point.
Right. Because you don't know how somebody's gonna take it.
It's annoying, but if you know the person next to you, you know what to do. But I think, but then jealousy do have its points with some turn-ons. You might be at dinner and they might be like, this debate just got one more time to come over here and ask you, do you want something to drink, and don't ask. Like, she got one more time to come to this table and smile. It's like, you might be like, oh shit, you on your toes right now? You like, I ain't paying no attention. Like, that might not be a bad jealousy state. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, yo. But if it becomes aggressive to you, I seen you look at that bitch twice already. You like, whoa. I mean that woman, I'm sorry. But I seen you look at it. Man, you look at nobody. What you talking about?
Yo,
that's different.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
That's different.
I am,
because now,
from what I've known, not to cut you, Bledsoe, but I can tell you, own it, that I've been told certain things on that level, bro, and I've swear to everything. I don't even be seeing it like that, son. And I might get a line, yo, you don't even know how you was looking at that woman. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Now, is that jealousy? Or that's insecurity?
that's neither. They just feel violated.
Okay, I got you. I got it. And but I'm not going to say what I think. I'm going to just say, there don't be no point intended, bro, because I don't be paying attention to that.
I mean,
real shit, I don't pay attention
and this
to
is not so let's flipping it bounce a little bit. I don't want the ladies that we constantly attacking y'all, but there's a lot of men out there that's jealous also. And it could be a turn up to them when you're always accusing them, like, yo, that's the type of dudes you like. Oh, you see a man over there with the braids or something, like, oh, that's your type. Like,
right.
You know, always shooting, like, yo,
right.
I don't know why think I'm with you. I know if I wanted somebody with braids, I'd be with you.
Right.
No,
exactly. Right. I just think that a lot of shit get twisted. And I just think there'd be too much energy put into the wrong message. Ideas of the message. Is
it our job to make that person not feel jealous? Or you insecure? Let's squeeze insecurity into. Is it the opposite person?
Well,
job to make your significant other feel comfortable.
I think that getting off to the grit and this is me, my opinion, and it could be some fact to it. And like I always tell everybody, and I'm gonna say this constantly. I don't care how it comes. Women, men, whoever, whatever, race, creed, don't matter. Leave comments. I'm gonna say, in my opinion, it starts with the individual, because I'm gonna tell you why. If you're comfortable within yourself and you feel however way you feel about yourself is how you're gonna gravitate to that point. So if I say, you know what? Why this and and the other person say, why are you looking at it like that? It ain't even like that. I love you for you. I like you for what you bring. I'm not looking at and you know what I'm saying? That might change narratives, but you still got to be comfortable within yourself, because that could be all game to certain people. That could be like you just talking bullshit.
Sometimes.
Or your actions don't show that.
But sometimes,
you see what I'm saying?
Sometimes the insecurity could be deeper than what we think. Some of the insecurities could be from childhood. Some insecurities could be from some security could be from like past relationships where they be like, yo, you bringing baggage into the relationship, but you only go. So I think you only gonna be as secure as your upbringing made you to be.
Absolutely.
So if your upbringing didn't make you, parents, and it's a cycle. Some parents are just born into not praising their kids and making them feel like they the shit. Because your parents ain't probably do that to you, and then their parents ain't do that to them. Right. So you gotta break the cycle. So sometimes that person might have underlying demons and shit going on. They might not be the one that could be secure.
See, you know what's funny? You just said something that was deep.
Nah, but that's how it is.
It does start from home at the end of the day, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the one thing, and I can say this personally, and I mean it. Like anybody that know me, Low Potato, I'm not jealous of no one. Nor am I insecure about things that define me, if that makes sense. So if I feel a way about something, it's not an insecure thing, because I can tell you why I feel the way. Now, am I secure enough to know that when I'm around, I'm secure enough to know that I'm well respected? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about how a person might see me. Cause let's face it, you already know, Lo, we together a lot, so you already know, like somebody, like, and I'm gonna tell you right now, like he was in and I had a conversation with Potato Love, and I was telling her, yo, you know what? When I say things, it don't necessarily mean when I say it, I mean it to be derogative. But if I said it, I'm not gonna throw stones out of my hand. I said it. But if the shoe fit, wear it. And that could be for anything that I say. And the same applies to anybody. And you've known me over all these years, and that's how we shoot. In general, like how many times we go around, bless her, and they be like this, yo. You know what y'all said on the show? That shit was fucked up. Yo, you know why y'all I'm supposed to be secure with myself when I speak, right? So even if I offended you, or if I was wrong in your eyes, it was never to be put you in an insecure state, or for you to be jealous for the direction. Like, why should you be jealous of people that's in your circle, that's around you? Why should you be jealous? You should be congratulative. Like, yo, nah, that's what's up. Help, like, input is good input. Bad input and good input is good input. It don't matter.
That's
know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
That's part of life. Like,
right.
If you're gonna have, but that becomes more.
That
becomes more in the hate.
So no, it does. No. You're right.
That's more of a hate thing.
But you notice when you use this word "turn on," I'm gonna tell you right now, and my opinion is this: turn on don't always mean equivalent to a female. Yo, you know how many times I was turned off by dudes that I fuck with
Yeah,
because of comments that they make in reference to being jealous of the next situation? No, because people might hear jealous and they think women. Men get jealous too.
So we flipping and bouncing. We bouncing and flipping, y'all. So now, could jealousy be equivalent to hate? It might just.
I think it could.
It's probably just a slang for jealousy, because in that aspect, man, dudes can turn you off from hate. I guess that'd be some of the lines like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear little slight little lines like, man, so you always fresh. Like, nah, son, and I'm like, some of that could be genuine, but then some of it could be a little like, you know what I'm saying, sarcastic, like, you know what I'm saying? And
or stuff like,
they got a little sprinkle of hate.
Or something like, why you always gotta be worried about working, getting this bag? Why you gotta always work? Why you always gotta get the bag? Why you gotta always be But meanwhile,
they might not be in that position,
right?
To do that.
Right, because everybody and Brett Joke were real shit, and this is on the same lines of the insecure hate, and then at the same time jealousy. It all correlates, right? What I eat don't make you shit. If I have an aim to do something to better myself, it's either one thing, I'm going to say one thing that I expect. Your honesty. So once you give me your honesty, I don't care about your opinion. Because your opinion don't mean nothing to me. So your honesty will be, yo, why you always you being honest? That's how you feel.
But we know opinions is like assholes. Everybody got
So I'll tell you right now, if I say I'm getting to the bag and I'm getting to it, consistent behavior all day, what are we talking about? That's on any accord.
I'll tell you right now.
Consistent behavior all day on any accord.
I don't give a fuck what nobody's doing. I'm gonna say it again. Anybody and a lot of people the people that know me personally or don't even have to know me personally, but know me as a person. No, I really don't give a fuck what the next person doing. I congratulate all day.
Absolutely.
If you're doing your thing,
get to it.
If you get into it and you make a major purchase, I don't give a fuck if you stacked your bread crazy, you just bought a banging ass house, and I'm like this, man, you deserve that. I don't think nothing less. I'm not even surprised or shocked, because I see that for you. I think you should have that. So when you achieve it, I'm like, nah, that's what you're supposed to get. I see it. That's what you're supposed to get.
Right.
You deserve it.
Right.
I'm not surprised. I see you for, that's what I see in my peoples. Y'all always supposed to make it.
And even if you a legend in your own mind, I'ma still congratulate you if that's what you portray and that's what you look to get to. Even if you might be a legend in your own mind where that's not even what you do and I know it. I'm not gonna say that you don't do that.
But if you
I'ma still say if it's positive notions and it could get people to another level in the bracket of what we doing and getting to it, I'm gonna be like this. That's a salute. Now, when I say behind the scenes to a person personally, that's another story.
I won't even do the behind the scenes.
No, because a lot of times I'm gonna tell you behind the scenes is if I have a conversation with my P&B, everybody might not hear that conversation.
Oh yeah.
But
it won't be a conversation by. I just want them to understand. It won't be no conversation about the individual itself.
No.
It might be a conversation about the conversation that was had in front of everybody.
Right.
How you feel about that conversation?
Right.
Like opinions like that, but it's not gonna be a sit down and talk behind. What I'm gonna say behind you, I'm gonna say in front of you.
Absolutely, straight shooter.
You know what I mean? So
straight shooter.
I
no those stones high in. Straight
shooter. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like with that line of legend in your own mind, or even if you're a jerk, I commend you if you're a jerk, if you're consistent at it. I might have a different respect for you. Some people might be like, your wife of me, because he's consistent. He's an asshole all the time. He's consistent. He's not a flip-flopper. He don't try to be this. But if he a consistent asshole, I could respect that he's going to be the ass. My expectations is no more than him being an asshole. I don't expect him to be no different than the fucking jerk he is. And he's a consistent jerk. I know what I expect. I know what they expect from him.
Now, if he being a jerk because he's jealous, you can read right through it because there's no congratulations.
Because he's not just doing it to me.
Right.
He's doing it. He's hating on everybody.
Right.
So you're a known hater.
Right.
For you
the
to
jealousy,
right. So
your jealousy precedes you because you just don't have nothing good to say because you're jealous.
Right. So I know what to expect from you, but you won't get no energy from me because you won't be around me. But if you do happen to pass by, I know what to expect when you pass by. You will never be in a circle of mine. And
you jealous, and on top of being jealous, right? A dude can be jealous of you, and then on top of being jealous, his insecurity succeed his jealousy because he'll show it in his actions. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. That's real shit. A dude will tell, I've been around, and you know, women will say women is fucked up. Like women is catty. You got dudes that's worse than women. They'll say shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, and then only because it's that person, they and a lot of that shit be niggas be idolizing niggas. Yo, I tell you right now, inspiring people is a gift. That's a gift from the man on top. Like you can't go through training. You can never go through training inspiring niggas. Like if you inspire people, nah, real shit. Like when you inspire somebody, that's just equivalent to being a stand-up person. You can't go to there's no rule book on how to be a stand-up person. If you're a stand-up person by nature, that's you. So if you inspire people, that's you. So if somebody's jealous of you, or they might have insecurities and jealous of you, along with the insecurities, that's not your problem. Because you ain't do it. You just being who you are.
You can inspire from afar, man. You don't realize it. And sometimes you can inspire people and actually take it the wrong way. You might take it as a negative feel, but that person might actually look up to you, or he might just be like, damn, man, like yo, I admire you.
Because they go back to that point.
But most people, what the problem is, people are not stand-up-ish. I like this word. I just made up stand-up-ish. Where they can tell you, like, yo, I admire you, man. Like, yo, bro, you doing your thing.
Because a lot of people don't see.
People just don't compliment and acknowledge what a person brings to the table.
Right.
What you do, like, yo, bro, I always watched you, son. Like, you always did your thing, man. Like, I used to watch, you had me get on my game because I used to see you from afar. There's nothing wrong with that. That don't make you less of a man to give somebody props that, man, I watched you from afar, my brother. Like, you did your thing.
So let me ask you a question. So sometimes you may not see how other people see you.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Right. So now let me ask you a question. Could it be an insecure thing within yourself to not think that that's possible because they see you that way?
Well, you could.
Is that an insecure thing? Like, you don't see yourself that way.
You could be.
Or that's being modest. Which one is that?
You cannot know your worth.
Is that insecure?
It's not insecure because you might never been groomed to understand your worth and what you are. It might come with growth. The older you get, the trials and tribulations will let you understand your worth. Sometimes you got to go through something. Understand something.
So like for example, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I gotta say this because I've known people, right? They always worry about their appearance. They in the pit, they in the camera, they in the mirror, they looking at themselves, they saying, oh, if I'm good. Is that you want to make sure you're always proper, or is that being insecure? Because I say that to say this.
Sometimes you want to make sure your shit is right.
Right, okay. And I get that.
Every day is a movie. You don't want no bad scenes, man. Right. Life is a movie. You can't rewind. It's one take. So you got one time to do it right. You know
I can talk for me. So when I'm outside or I'm around every day, I'm around, and I'm gonna make this clear that we about to wrap this up soon.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get quick. I'm gonna make this quick.
Do be in pins.
So when I'm around, and I'm outside on wherever I'm at and I'm around people, people might perceive me to be a certain way that I may not see myself to be, but people always watching. So it could be things that you say, it could be things that you do, where people can be like, yo, he could, and I'm gonna say me, I'm using an example. They could say, damn, son, this nigga Potato always talking. And it was like, he be hating on, he jealous ass nigga. Or they be like, yo, you know what? Yo, Potato got insecurities because, you know, every time I turn around, he always this, that, and the third.
Perception, though, like,
that is perception. That's part of perception. But could it be sometime that you don't see certain things that other people see?
Well, I mean, like we said, we rapping, but to end it up, I mean, I'm pretty sure I get it all the time. As much as we talk and joke on the show,
right,
and have a good time,
right,
and out and outings in certain arenas and places and affairs, and I'm not the loudest person in the room. Everybody know that. I might be the guys in the, I'll be the guy on the side chilling, not, but. We'll deal with that in another show, but then sometimes people be dealing with you'll be that guy that son, he don't fuck with nobody. Why you man acting funny? Right. But some people.
So is that jealousy or hate?
No, that's how he perceive you,
right,
because he thinking you giving off an energy that you don't fuck with nobody, but you might just be an antisocial person, which is a form of anxiety. You might not like crowds. Right. But he's not looking that deep to say, damn, whatever son, now he good, he always like that. Now your man moving funny, or now your man looking like he's scared. And sometimes it could be the case, but what I'm saying is, a lot of the times you to the side, and that's a perception, and it can close doors until somebody else might be the guy that know you and be like, nah, son, cool as shit, son. He just be on. And they be like, oh, nah, he be on some cool, he be in the back, he chill, he ain't with the crowd shit. And it could be, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that's enough of that. But, yo, we gonna do be in Pence and get up to the Jewelries, right?
Yeah, I'm getting to the Jewelries. Yeah, I'm a Jewel Santana.
Yeah, let's get to the Jacob the Jeweler.
I'm gonna get to the Jewel Santana shit. My jewel is straight up like this, like, you know, we touched a lot of things in reference to jealousy and insecurities, but
bunch of shit,
hate plays into it too, because a lot of times, right, people perceive things to be hating, and jealousy plays a big part in hating because nobody never want nothing.
Might be one and the same, right, bro? Yes. Might be one and the same. I'm gonna say hate.
Nobody never want nothing until you got it. And the sad part is, the same way I might have got it, you can get it too. But you have to go about it the right way to get it, just like I did.
Not everything that you
get. And don't ever stunt your growth. Don't never let your inner thoughts and your insecurities overtake reality, because that happens a lot. You might be, a woman, you might be really a diva, but because of your insecurities, you downgrade yourself. A man, he could be Rock of Gibraltar, that's top of the food chain, but through his actions, his jealousy, his ways, his insecurities, and his hating, he put himself in the bottom of the barrel, because people can see through a lot of that shit. And that problem is, people don't take time out to understand their worth. And that goes back to my point. At the end of the day, you are who you are. And nobody's never going to be able to change who you are but yourself. So with that being said, stop the jealousy, stop the hate, and if you're insecure about things, don't look for no one to validate you, to make you secure. You secure yourself. Because that's what it starts with, individual, not the other person. Because I may not have your best interest, or the person around might not have your best interest. So you know your worth, you know your best interest. And that's all I'm going to say on that note.
That was a hell of a note. That was like a book. If you got to your jewelry, that's your jewelries, man. Yo, listen.
And that's
man.
not Molsonite, that's diamonds, nigga.
Yo,
That's not most nice. That's straight diamonds, nigga.
You cutting into my jewel time. So, and at the end, you cutting into my jewel time, bro. But that was after your jewel. So
I'm not jealous of your jewel time.
Cutting into the jewel. I would cut my own jewel.
Jealous of your jewel.
So listen. With jealousy and hate, you can't expect somebody to love you more than you love yourself. So with the insecurities and the things that contribute to insecurities, man, we gotta learn confidence and it's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are, what you bring to the table. And it all boils down to worth too. Like, know your worth, man. And don't let nobody give you the sum of your worth. Nobody can tell you what your value is. Your value is what you feel your value is. If you are 100%, you should wake up every day and feel my value, my worth is 100%. Dude. You don't tell me I'm worth 50% of you control that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get more in control and start controlling our feelings and our emotions and our positivity, man. And not control your worth and wear it like a badge of honor, man. Keep your head up, walk tall, walk strong. You know what I'm saying? You talk, look people in the eyes, and be confident in yourself, man. I don't give a fuck if you had $2 in your pocket. Walk with that $2 in your pocket like it's $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got, appreciate it and live your best, man. Be and congratulate. It's nothing wrong with congratulating people and giving people their flowers. Shout out to, Nori, he started that, like, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know if he started, but he made it famous, like he said. But give people their flowers, man. Everybody we should all be walking around just giving flowers out to the people that deserve it, man.
Enough love to potato love.
You know what I'm saying? And then
enough love.
Hold on, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to rap my rap.
I'm sorry, bro.
So before I make this doobies and pins a rap,
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, people, let's eliminate the hate. I know we can't live in a world with all love, but wake up, stay positive, protect your energy, man, and love yourself. Before you love somebody else, love yourself, man.
Absolutely.
And respect your wealth and respect your worth.
Right.
And don't let nobody take nothing from you.
Absolutely. And
on that note, that was my jewel.
And that was a very good jewel, bro. And you ain't lie. And you know what? I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Flowers,
much
man.
love. Bread
you,
boy.
Bread you, bro. 1-800 flowers.
Bread
you know what? You got 1-800 bread flowers. Y'all want your flowers.
Word of mother.
Bread
Valentine's Day is
tomorrow. We
tomorrow.
giving out flowers, nigga.
Valentine's Day tomorrow. 1-800 bread flowers.
Nigga.
And
it's a loaf of bread and it's a loaf of potato bread cut up into roses and shit, nigga.
Real shit.
Don't let the birds eat your roses.
Word of mother. Much love.
Give up to the
potato
bud.
love.
Lady Loaf.
Lady
what it
Loaf.
is. Potato love. What up?
Nephews. P.
D. Everybody, man.
All y'all, man.
Yo,
and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody that's in our circumference, they know who they are. Nephew P. Salute to you, boy. You know what it is. Keep holding your corner, my nigga. I fucked with you. And I gotta say it. But I'm gonna tell you.
Only on the show.
Only on the show, I fuck with you, P.
Only on the show.
P. You know what it is.
Not P. See,
when I get
enough with that free advertising.
When I get to it,
everybody don't know who P is.
Well, they gonna know P.
Nah, they don't know P.
They gonna know P. But salute nephew. Love you, boy. But anyway, potato love. I love all day. Lady Loaf, my sis, I love you.
Sis, what up?
It's all good. And I'm gonna tell y'all, all we do is speak what we speak to y'all, and we gonna get to it. So till next time,
doobies and pins, baby, it's a wrap, man.
Y'all be good.
Bread Talk Show, man. Tune in every Sunday.
Sunday.
Y'all know the vibes.
Hey, and before I go, I want to throw a little John. Look, Big Bean. Stay tuned, Big Bean, because I know what you're thinking, but I'm going to leave you alone.
Let's do it.
And Rennie Renwall, be good. Y'all know what it is. Salute.
Renwall, what up? You know what it is.
We getting out of here.
Boom, man.
Y'all be good. Salute.
Sunday, baby.
All day.
Y'all know what it is.
Y'all got it.